Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Rivera Urban Homestead. It is Saturday, May 7th. Last weekend I didn't do a video, obviously you noticed, but the weekend just kind of got away from me. We went out to Tyler's last soccer game Saturday, then after that we went to lunch all together, and then Sunday I took him fishing at the jetty, so we were just hanging out having fun. So we didn't video anything. But this weekend, we were supposed to be getting all this rain today, 80% chance throughout the night. We didn't get any rain. So I didn't water the garden yesterday because I was expecting rain. That's the first thing I'm doing right now. Let's go water the garden. I'm gonna show you a new method I'm doing in the garden to water. You know, I always have been using... What kind of bone is that? Someone found a bone out here. That looks like a rib bone. I just happened to look down and see that. I don't want my dog eating it. But anyway, I've always watered with my overhead sprayer. Now I'm doing something different, and I think it's working a lot better. Let me show you. So yeah, instead of holding the sprayer up here and spraying it a little bit, lately guys, I've just been sticking the hose down here and just letting it soak, and just soaking that whole entire area. And I'll just sit here, drink a beer, let the water just soak. And I really think it's giving me a better moisture content in the bed, if you will. I think it's getting more moisture down deeper to get them roots going deep. I think a lot of my problem in this bed has been me watering up here. It's just kind of a shallow watering. It's not really soaking in. But now me just allowing this hose to sit here and just go down deep with that water, I think it's really helping. And take a look at this poblano plant. I mean, this thing is looking great. We got some great poblanos growing on it. Quite a few of them. There's a pretty one in there. And we got more flowers going. Our pepper plants are looking really good that we transplanted out here. And even the onions are looking really good for me. So yeah, I just take this and just kind of shift it. I want to get every square inch of the bed watered in. And that'll just sit there. And it'll just soak that whole area. It takes a little bit of time, but I tell you what, I think I'm getting a lot better results doing this. So there's my new watering method. Drop, drink some beer, move it a little, let it soak more, and keep moving it. Pretty scientific, huh? Hello, little blue jay. I just got you some new food. There you go. Good job. And check out my tomato plants, guys. These things are blowing up. I mean, they are tall, at least 3.5, 4 foot tall. And I've been doing the same thing with this bed, just dropping that hose in there and letting it just soak it really, really good. Check out the Prax cherry tomatoes. Look at all those little tomatoes in there. We got tomatoes. Oh yeah, more tomatoes down here. Tons of tomatoes in there. The other plant, same thing. We got a lot of tomatoes growing on that one. So yeah, the tomato plants are looking really good. Oh yeah, let's check and do a squash update. Remember, we planted these in the green bean pallet patch. Check it out, guys. Look at that. We have flowers down there. We got a little squash right there. Oh yeah. Yeah, so squash is looking really good in this bean patch. Again, just dropping that hose in there and soaking it. Our potatoes are starting to come up. These are the yellow potatoes. I still have a bag of red potatoes that I bought the same time I bought them, and they're still in the pantry. These pepper plants, they're doing all right in these 5-gallon buckets, but I think I want to get them placed in that other raised bed over into this bed as well, because the cucumber plants I already pulled out, they started dying on me again. So I could probably fit those 2 pepper plants right there and just have this all peppers for right now with the onions. Okay, that's nice and waterlogged there. Let's just move this over to here. Pick out some of these weeds as I go. I just pull weeds and then just drop them right where they're at. Just let them compost in. Yep. That's it. And I can just wash my hand right here. Haha. the lizards like to come running in this bed because as I'm watering and soaking it, all the beetles come out. So then the lizards start running around eating beetles. I don't know if I caught that one on camera, but that was pretty cool. And just another note on watering, I even water the area that doesn't have anything growing in it right now because I still want the biology and everything to have moisture. If it gets all dried out, you have a chance of losing all of your microbiology in there. So, oh yeah, there's my watering secret. Oh yeah. It's already 1:30, that's why I'm having a beer already. It's not morning time. But there we go. Watering, sipping a beer, enjoying the sunshine. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to pull all these carrots out today. They've been in there so long, they just got to come out. I'm going to give them a good watering, and we will harvest all the carrots this evening. So stay tuned later in the video for that. We'll see what we got under there. They are looking a ton better now that I've been watering this way as well. I don't think they were getting very deep watering with the hand sprayer. So, I don't know. I'm really starting to love it this way. So yeah, I really think that watering technique is just getting a better moisture content in those beds, keeping that moisture a little bit more damp than what it would be, and also feeding way down deep into that soil, the moisture, so the roots can go down deep as well. Next thing I want to look at is our compost. I have not turned compost in a long time. I just kind of let it sit there and I keep adding. So let's see what it looks like. All right, so let's see what it looks like after weeks of just adding to it and not turning it. Yeah. Look at that. Let's get it stirred up. Oh yeah, that's looking beautiful. Breaking down nicely. A lot of little bugs in there eating away at it. Bacteria is forming, breaking it down. It's going to go great in the garden next spring. And we still have room to add to it, so next grass clippings will be in there, more leaves, more food scraps. Let the natural process continue. All the girls are good, just hanging out under the bird feeder. Because then the birds come like this, drop feed down, and they get to eat. Okay, so you know how last video we were cleaning the backyard up, trying to make some room, maybe get a pool or just something. Make it nice and clean, rodent free. One thing I did have in this backyard now for God, probably over a decade, I think I cut it down, was a big old tree stump. Remember that tree stump? Check it out. That is where that tree stump used to be. I used that chainsaw the other day, or actually last weekend, I just didn't video it, and I just started cutting it out into sections and getting it out, and then I cut down in the root bed and I got all that out because it was all old, you know, it's been dead for a long time. That tree was hollowed out by bees, and there was a massive beehive inside of it when I got it cut down. It was crazy. So that's where all this came from. This is all the stump, the roots of it, everything. We just piled it up in there. We're gonna just burn it and get rid of it all. But check it out. This back is looking a lot cleaner than what it was, man. Another thing I want to do with the chainsaw is cut down that tree that's growing out of a stump over there. I want to get that out of there, and all these other pallets and stuff. Eventually we're going to get all them burnt, and then I'm going to disassemble this. This is going to be taken down. I just want to get like a fire ring or something simple, and that would really, it'll just open up this whole backyard. I'm really liking the way it looks. Eventually what I want to do is where Molly is right there. I have this sidewalk right here. It ends right there. I want to build like a little deck off the back of this, and then like I said, maybe have a little pool or something over there with a little deck back here. I think that would look awesome. Actually, instead of talking about it, let me just go get it done real quick. I like that little chainsaw, it's awesome. Well, good thing I watered the garden earlier. Now the rains decide to come. Yeah, well, they'll be fine. So I think since it did rain also, we're not going to fish fertilize tonight. We will do that in the morning. Let some of that moisture soak in some. Okay everyone, so it is Sunday, it's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful moms out there. I hope y'all have a great day today and get spoiled a little bit. And today me and Tyler went out to the jetty at like 6:30 this morning. We fished a couple hours. As you saw, he caught a little jack. That one guy caught a shark. I'm not sure what kind of shark it was. I didn't get a great shot of it. I thought it was a nurse shark at first, but I could be mistaken. It might be like a lemon shark or something.
Whoa!
Oh my God!
Whoa!
Oh. I got it! I got it! I thought so too! Yeah!
It is giant! What is it? What type?
It's a shark. It's a nurse shark.
A tiger?
Nurse.
Man, that's how big a nurse shark is.
I got him like a But it was pretty cool to see that. We also saw the dolphins jumping out of the water, riding waves. Me and Tyler had fun this morning, but it is Mother's Day, so all I'm gonna do right now is fish fertilize the garden, and I gotta see what Mama wants to do. So this might be the ending of the video because, hey, it's Mom's Day, all right? I'll talk to you here in a minute. All right, I filled these 2 5-gallon buckets full of water yesterday morning, so they sat out all day, all night. Now we're going to get the fish fertilizer in there, and like I've said before, it is 2 tablespoons per gallon. So we need 10 tablespoons per 5-gallon bucket. Okay, one last thing while we're out here, guys, before I end this video is let's harvest these carrots like I was talking about. See what we got. So there we go, a nice little baby carrot harvest. It's getting a little too warm for them. I had to get them out of the ground, but we got some nice ones. We got some regular orange ones, and the other ones are the cosmic red, I believe. So yeah, not bad. We'll get them off of all this greenery, give some of that to Lion and the rest to the chickens. They're not that big, guys, but guess what? They're going to taste good in soups and stews or whatever we want to use them for, or just to snack on. Fresh from the garden is always better. And the thing I like about them is that they're not perfect. They look kind of weird, but they taste great. We don't pre-select for the store. We'll bring this one in for Lion. He'll like it. One thing about using the fish fertilizer, listen. I don't know if you heard that, but that fish fertilizer does attract flies because, well, it's a bunch of ground up fish guts. So I wouldn't use it inside, mainly an outdoor use only. But I tell you what, Garden's looking good. Those tomato plants are looking good. These pepper plants are looking good. Next weekend we are getting those out of those pots and getting them planted now on this side where we just harvested the carrots. So this will be a whole pepper bed almost with some onions. Nice. Alright, let's go give this to the chickens. Aw, here comes the neighbor Marshmallow coming to say hi. Getting some puppy loves. Hello, Marshmallow. You're so cute. See you later. Hey, girls. Want some garden scraps? Oh, yeah, all kinds of greens to munch on. Do you like carrot tops? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. There's some kale. Yeah, dig around. Check it out. Eat up. Alright guys, boy, these weekends go by quick, I tell you what. I don't have much time to do these videos, Saturday and Sunday, in between family life, but we're going to wrap this one up. I still had a great weekend. Me and Tyler had fun fishing, watching the dolphins jump out, watching that guy catch that shark, and then Tyler getting to reel in a jack. He had fun, so just good quality time together. Now, I'm going to go shower. And then we are going to Captain Eddie's seafood place for lunch. Gonna hang out there. And then maybe take Mama out for a little spoiling. She can go do some shopping or something. But we're all just gonna hang out together. That's the main thing. First year, obviously, without my mom here. She just passed in March. So it's a little different on Mother's Day this year. But we're gonna keep in good spirits. And we're gonna keep this woman in here happy. So we will talk to y'all later. Garden's looking great. See you next weekend. Someone's happy with the carrot tops. Hi, Ty.
Hi.
Hello, Rabbit. Hi, Lion. Do you like your carrot tops?